Yesterday, some people got over a 50GB update for Modern Warfare 2, and they have now given us the official patch notes for that update, and they've showed us what the new updated version of the Orion Camo looks like. As always, we're going to be covering all this new information in a rapid style video. That way you can quickly watch this and get right back into game. If you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate it, and if you have to like or a comment, thank you a ton. I've got a feeling that a lot of people are going to be really happy about this first topic. Today, Call of Duty tweeted this out. An update on the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Vault Edition. We understand there's been some confusion about the in-game store exclusive reward for the Vault Edition. Therefore, we've decided to reward all players that currently own or purchase any version of the Modern Warfare 2 Vault Edition with 10 hours of double XP tokens and 10 hours of double weapon XP tokens. Current owners who have not already received their tokens should expect to see them in their account over the next 48 hours. So if you did not buy the Modern Warfare 2 Vault Edition inside of another Call of Duty, being Cold War, Warzone, Modern Warfare 2019, you didn't get those 10 hours of double weapon XP, and a lot of people didn't understand this. There's been a lot of complaints. They've gone back and changed that. So if you've bought the Vault Edition and you didn't get those 10 hours of double weapon XP, you should be getting those within the next 48 hours. And that is massive. If you're trying to max rank weapons, getting 10 hours of double weapon XP is huge. However, I can see some people getting upset about this because on PC, there's two different versions of the game. There's the Steam version and the Battle.net version. Originally, to get this bonus, you had to buy the Battle.net version, and the Battle.net version is straight up just worse than the Steam version. It has issues with the Battle.net servers, and me personally, I get disconnected all the time. That issue doesn't happen on the Steam version, so a lot of people went out of their way, bought the Battle.net version, which is going to be a worse version of the game, to get these bonuses, and now they would have got them if they would have just bought the Steam version, and it's too late to refund. So people have made a decision that's going to affect them for the next 2 years that really they didn't have to make. They could have just got the Steam version and had the better experience. This next topic is something else that was fixed in yesterday's patch but didn't make its way into the patch notes. Coming from Infinity Ward on Twitter, we've recently released an update that fixed an issue that prevented players from editing their profile showcase. Additionally, we've also fixed various map exploits and bugs across the game. I've had multiple friends who weren't able to change their emblem and calling card since the game released. After this update, they've now been able to go in, change their emblem, change their calling card, and it seems to be working fine. Now, moving on to the actual patch notes. Hello, Modern Warfare 2 players. It's been incredible to see so many of you playing our game in the last week. We love seeing your amazing plays and remain very excited to see you taking on all the challenges and jumping into Spec Ops. We've spent the last days since launch working on a number of improvements and fixes, while we've been providing live updates on social media for smaller bug fixes or critical support through playlist updates. We want to dive a bit deeper on the large update that went through in-game last night. General updates. We've addressed a number of crashes affecting players across all platforms, including the bug that caused certain players partied up in the game to crash when matchmaking. Last night's update should provide additional stability in terms of crashing. We will continue to monitor live issue reports and provide resolutions as soon as we're able to. We've made general in-game improvements, including fix for various camos not unlocking during progression. This was the M4 and M16. A lot of people were having the headshots or the long shots track for those weapons. It seems to be working for everyone at this point in time. The M16 wasn't tracking for us. Now it seems to be good to go. Fixed frame rate drop issues, addressed known freezing issues, overall performance improvements, added fixes for stuttering and lag issues. PC, a recent NVIDIA hotfix addressed some critical issues. Please make sure you're running the game on drivers 526.61. The PC benchmark map has been updated with more accurate reading for the FPS display. Be sure to follow our friends at Bnox for additional updates for Modern Warfare 2 on PC. Weapons. We're actively collecting weapon performance usage data and will provide detailed updates on weapon balance with the launch of Season 1. So we're not going to be getting any sort of weapon tuning till the launch of Season 1. So the M16, the stronger weapons, buffs and nerfs aren't going to be really happening until Season 1 drops, and I think it's the 16th is when it comes out. Last week, we disabled the attachment tuning feature due to an issue affecting players with 4 or more tuned attachments equipped at once. We re-enabled attachment tuning in last night's update, so players should not encounter further issues equipping attachments on a weapon. Unless you ranked up a weapon right after launch, you probably never got to use this, because I think they disabled this the day after the game came out, but it's live in-game right now. If you launch Modern Warfare 2, if you have a max rank weapon, you can go ahead and play around with a new attachment tuning feature. Multiplayer. Enemy or live ping will remain disabled in MP until a fix is implemented with the launch of Season 1. This is due to a bug where a ping remained on someone player after death. Keyboard and mouse players are currently still able to ping, able to danger ping. So you can't ping in game. This was at launch. There was a bug with it. If you pinged an enemy, it would stay there the entire game, giving away the enemy's position throughout the entire match. So they've disabled that, and they're saying it's going to be coming back with the launch of Season 1. You should be able to ping normally again, and that bug's not going to be in the game anymore. The player icon on the minimap will no longer disappear after a player is revived in certain modes. Maps and playlist. We've added the Bring Burn Hotel into the third-person mosh pit. There are no significant map changes, but we've patched various exploits and geometry bugs in the days since launch. We'll continue to address small fixes with daily updates. UI. We continue to refine our UI and we'll have more details in the Season 1 launch notes. So this confirms the rumor that they're going to be working on fixing up the UI. The UI in game right now is just so slow. It takes so long to get basic stuff done. There's so much less information on screen at one time, and there's so many unneeded menus. So they're working on it, and they're going to give us more details once Season 1 comes out. We're aware of the following issues and have fixes in the works. Riot Shield provides invincibility against Chopper Gunner and VTOL. If you get shot with a Riot Shield by a enemy VTOL or an enemy Chopper Gunner, you'll be invincible for the rest of the game. So if you've seen someone running around with the Riot Shield on their back and you can't kill them, they're not hacking. That's just a glitch in the game. Yes, there's a God Mode Glitch that involves the Riot Shield. DDoS field upgrade availability bug, a bug affecting helicopter height, which allows them to leave the map in some instances. And that's actually the end of the patch notes. And I know what you're thinking. Why did I download a 50 gigabyte update last night for this? This seems to be very small. The PC version of the update was actually a lot smaller. It was under 1 gigabyte. So what I think's happening here is there was a small update to fix this stuff, but on the console versions, they had a bunch of other stuff in the file. They probably had DMZ mode stuff, Warzone 2 stuff, since at the launch of Season 1 on the 16th, we're going to be getting all that stuff. However, they left this out on the PC version because they don't want people data mining. This actual patch was like only a couple megabytes, not a bunch of big stuff, but there was other stuff for Season 1 that was included with it, and the PC version didn't get it because of data mining and stuff. So that's what I think happened. The 50 gigabyte update is mainly just future stuff. The stuff we read off in the patch notes is the stuff that's currently live in game. Now for the final topic, Infinity Ward has confirmed that they are going to be updating the final mastery camo Orion, and they actually showed us what this new update looks like. We'll be increasing the speed of the Orion Camo to animate a bit faster in a future update. How close are you to unlocking it? And this is the image right here. So you can see it's moving quicker than what it is in game right now. If you've seen it in game, it almost doesn't look like it's moving at all. And yeah, this is quicker, but I'm gonna be honest, I still wish it was a little bit faster than this. It doesn't need to be insanely fast, but in a fast-paced game where you're moving around really quick, unless you're sitting still and just looking at your weapon, you're not really going to notice a whole lot's going on here, but they are changing it. I love the fact that they're taking the initiative. They're already making updates for the final mastery camo, and only a few people in the world actually have this right now. In Vanguard, I don't think Dark Aether or Atomic ever got an update. So the fact that they're already making changes to it is great, and hopefully they speed it up just a little bit more, but I am glad that they actually made this change already. With that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Let me know out of everything we talked about in this video, what you're kind of most excited for. Do you like this change? Do you like the fact that the, ping is going to be back in Season 1? If you guys want to keep fully up to date on anything happening in Modern Warfare 2, we're going to have everything here in a rapid style format. That way you can quickly watch it and get right back into game. And if you love to like or comment, I appreciate you a ton. Peace.